Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to... line for a pair. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters. And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
So it's the Thunder now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. 4 on the clock. Pass to Curry. Now here's Jackson Davis. Another shot. No good, off the front rim. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Curry. And it's Holmgren missing. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Pajemski. Outside Curry. Stolen by Caruso.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's Pajemski. No points yet. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Inside. There's Green. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Now Jackson Davis. He's got 6. Outside Curry. And stolen by Holmgren. Caruso with it. Now guarded by Curry. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
The shot's good from SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
There's a screen by Kuminga. The kick out, Curry. Down low. Here's post. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. The shot misses. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But let's be honest, he is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
SGA on the move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Kuminga's got his first points of the game. Williams on the wing, and it's all from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Curry looking it over. Pass to post. Here's Kuminga. From deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Williams. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Quentin Post.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Back to Curry. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. And there's the rejection. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And there's 1:45 left in the half. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 6. The steal. To the inside. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
So it's the Warriors now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And stolen by Hartenstein. .58 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Now here's Jackson Davis. He started by Hartenstein.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a change here. Here's Pajemski. No points so far. To the middle. Pass to Rowe. The 3-ball. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Santos. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you.
Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Brian?
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Rowe, no good. Thunder leading by 5. Williams from long range. Not going to go that time. So it's the Warriors now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajimski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. This gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And here's Butler. Inside. Here's Rowe. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
And here's Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Deciding to change it up. Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, left side. Holmgren using that length inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
To the inside. Outside Curry to halt the run. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 11.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The kick out, Curry. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And the basket by Joe.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Off target with the three. Warriors trail by 18. Down low. They get back on track. And he jams it home with authority.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
To the paint. Outside Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Jackson Davis' screen. Curry buries the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
44.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Caruso with it. Pass to SGA. To the inside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires for three. He drops it from range. Holmgren's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And SGA throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Back to Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. Pass to Kuminga. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And Mark Daigneault